Yeah, hi there. These comments are for Nazi. This is Michael. I am the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons. And hey, thank you for making your comments. You made some comments over at my website. And you have really two questions here. Let me see if I can kind of give you some advice. Okay, so in your first situation here, you say that your goal is to get 77 on the TOEFL, and right now you're scoring around 56. So your reading is 11 points, listening is 10, speaking is 20, writing is 15, right? So then, in order to get 77, your goal is to get 19 in the reading section. That means 8 points higher in that section. In the listening section, you want to get at least 14 points. That means 4 points higher. In the speaking section, you need to get at least 18, and you're already there because you're at 20 right now. And then in the writing, you have to get 18, which is 3 more points than where you're at right now. So you say, could you suggest to me a good strategy to pass the test within this period? It's difficult. I'm going to be honest with you, Nazi, is you're trying to get 21 points, and right now we're pretty much June, right? So I don't think it's enough time. I really don't. I think based on your goals, based on your current subtotals in the TOEFL, I think you're looking at about 3 to 4 months for you to reach the goals that you seek. You have some significant issues here. These are problems, vocabulary problems. You have some pronunciation issues you're trying to solve. You're having some grammatical problems, problems with your listening and your reading, your speaking and your writing. I mean, these are a lot of problems in a lot of different areas, and I don't see you as solving all of these problems in a little over a month, right? I'm just giving you my own opinion. My advice would be I recommend my 90-day TOEFL study guide. That's exactly the one I recommend for you. Now remember, I'm making my recommendations. Once you become one of my students, you will have unlimited access to all 630 of my lessons in the vocabulary, pronunciation, grammar, reading, listening, writing, and speaking areas. So you can do whatever you want, and you can work on whatever you want, but I'm making a specific study guide or lesson plan for you that I think will get you where you need to go. Now, whether or not you want to use my plan or if you want to go directly and work on other aspects of my course, you can do that. But here's my recommendations based on 20 years of TOEFL teaching experience, based on your current TOEFL score right now and the fact that you want to get 21 points higher. I recommend my 90-day study guide. That way you can build your vocabulary, your pronunciation, and your grammar proficiency. And then you can start working on your reading and your listening areas, and even your speaking and your writing proficiencies as well. To solve all these problems, I think it will take you a minimum of 3, maybe 4 months, maybe even more. But we don't know for sure, right? Everybody's a little bit different. We all have different study habits. We have different work ethics. We don't all work exactly the same. But time is on your side. Now, what I would do, Nazi, in addition to using the lessons in my online course, I would also recommend spend about 2 hours each day for the next 90 days. 1 hour, read. Read magazines, newspapers, and longer books. And don't even stop when you see words you don't know. The purpose is to discipline yourself to read for about an hour a day, and that's going to really help build your ability to concentrate and comprehend, and it can even help increase your your reading speed. So I recommend about an hour a day with reading practice. Secondly, about 45 to 60 minutes each day, watch TV. News programs, documentary programs, history programs, science programs. So that's 2 hours. You do that every day for 3 months. 2 hours a day, you start to get results. It takes time, but you will get results, I promise you. Now, in addition to those 2 hours, you can maybe take another 2 hours each day, and you can start working on all the lessons in my course. Remember, your pronunciation, speaking, and writing practice test, I will get those things scored in about 24 hours after you complete them. I want to give you feedback as quickly as I can. Now with the vocabulary, grammar, reading and listening lessons, all of those quizzes and practice tests, they're scored instantly. My software program online will score all that for you so you can get immediate feedback in those areas as well. All right, Nazi, anyway, thank you very much for your comments. I hope I've given you some information in this video to kind of help you understand what you're doing. So my recommendation is about 4 hours of study every day for at least 3 months. And that could, I can't guarantee anything, but that should help you get close to your goal of 77 on the TOEFL exam. All right, thank you.